Before this video ends, you're going to realize something strange. The most dangerous places on Earth are not the ones you see in movies. They are real. They exist right now, and in some of them, life is surviving without us. Let's begin with a simple question. What is the most extreme place on Earth? Is it the deepest trench, the hottest volcano, the coldest desert, or the darkest ocean floor? The answer is, it's all of them. And they all reveal the same thing. We are not built for most of this planet. Let's go down first. Miles beneath the Pacific Ocean lies the Mariana Trench. At its deepest point, Challenger Deep, the pressure is so intense that metal bends. If you placed Mount Everest inside it, it would vanish. And yet, creatures live there, tiny shrimp-like beings, strange pale fish, organisms built for crushing weight. How? They don't resist the pressure. They become one with it. Soft bodies, flexible structures, they survive because they adapt. Now let's go somewhere colder. Antarctica. Temperatures that freeze skin in minutes. Winds that feel like knives. Beneath kilometers of ice lies Lake Vostok, sealed off from sunlight for millions of years. Imagine water that hasn't seen the sky since before humans existed. What kind of life survives there? We barely know. And that uncertainty is powerful. Now let's change direction. Not down, not cold, but hot. Hydrothermal vents on the ocean floor release boiling water rich with chemicals. Temperatures that would cook most organisms instantly. And yet, entire ecosystems exist around them. Crabs, worms, microorganisms, all thriving without sunlight, without photosynthesis, without the rules we thought life required. Life rewrites the rules. Now let's go underground. Deep caves stretching kilometers below the surface. No light, no plants, no easy exit. In some caves, oxygen levels drop so low that humans struggle to breathe. Yet bacteria flourish, living off minerals in rock, sustaining entire microworlds in silence. Now, let's isolate something else. Not physically extreme, but emotionally extreme. The most isolated island on Earth, Tristan da Cunha. Thousands of miles from major continents, a tiny population, cut off from the world. When storms come, help cannot arrive quickly. Isolation shapes behavior. Isolation shapes survival. And here's where everything connects. Depth, heat, cold, isolation, darkness, pressure. Each extreme environment strips away comfort. And what remains is adaptation. We dominate cities. We build towers, we create technology, but remove oxygen, remove warmth, increase pressure, increase radiation, and suddenly, we are fragile. Meanwhile, microorganisms survive inside nuclear reactors. Tardigrades survive in space-like conditions. Fish survive in crushing depths. Antarctic bacteria survive frozen for centuries. Life does not need comfort, it needs possibility. Now let me ask you something. What if the sun disappeared for 24 hours? Temperatures would drop, photosynthesis would stop, panic would spread, but deep-sea ecosystems would continue almost unchanged, because they never relied on the sun to begin with. That's humbling. What if the ocean had no light at all? It already doesn't, below a certain depth. And life adapted. What if humans had to survive in total darkness? Would we change too? History says yes. Under pressure, humans adapt. In war zones, in deserts, in polar stations, we reshape ourselves around circumstance. The planet teaches one lesson repeatedly. Survival is not about strength. It is about flexibility. The deepest trench doesn't reward power. It rewards endurance. The coldest place doesn't reward speed. It rewards conservation. The hottest vent doesn't reward size. It rewards chemical adaptation. And the most isolated places on Earth don't reward noise. They reward patience. So, what is the most extreme place on Earth? It isn't just one location. It's any environment that removes comfort. Because that's when truth appears, when the surface disappears, when warmth fades, when safety vanishes. What remains is the raw equation of life. Adapt or disappear. And here's the most unsettling realization. Most of Earth is extreme. The habitable, comfortable zone where humans thrive, it's thin. Very thin, a fragile layer between ocean depths and space, a narrow band of survivable conditions. Everything above that, everything below that, Everything too hot, too cold, too deep, too isolated belongs to other forms of life. The planet is not designed for us. We are adapted to a small portion of it. And maybe that's the most humbling truth of all. So when you think about extreme places, don't just imagine danger, imagine resilience. Because somewhere right now, in crushing darkness, in freezing silence, in boiling chemical water, life continues, quietly, unseen, unaffected by our existence. And that is what makes Earth extraordinary. Not that we dominate it, but that it thrives far beyond